Good morning, good morning. Those weren't the right notes. Good morning, good morning. That still feels wrong. Good morning, good morning. That's better. It's the Last Minute Laura Show. Good morning, good morning. Hello. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to another morning, another day. We are at 100 beats per minute. Why? I'm not doing anything. Just the way it goes. But sometimes that's what's happening. Cool new watch, huh? Alex got it for me to track my heart rate and my sleep. You want to hear about how my sleep was last night? Cool, me too. Let's see. We have had... 6 minutes ago I had stress. Cool. Next, hold on. Here's my sleep. So yesterday night, 6 hours and 45 minutes of sleep. Ooh, excuse me. And I had, hold on, why do you turn off so fast? I have, hold on, not that, this. Yeah, there we go. I have deep sleep, 1 hour and 18 minutes, light sleep, 3 hours and 33 minutes, awake for 3 minutes, and REM for an hour and 15. I don't know. I'm not a doctor, but I feel like I slept well last night, so we'll see how it goes. I'll let you know. Good morning, Arlette. Hold on. Arletedi. Olivier. Hello, good morning. Olivera. Wow, Laura, words are hard. Good morning from Sao Paulo. Good morning. I love crochet. Thank you very much. I also love crochet. Thank you very much. Candace said she's not going to be able to be here for today because she has no power at home. I'm out and about entertaining Bailey. I'll watch later. I also have to take Bailey for a needle at 11. Catch you all Monday. Sounds good, Candace. Thanks for stopping in and clicking the like button. I know you did. And don't forget, that goes for everybody, to click the like button and subscribe if you're new. Hey, AJ, good morning. I have my coffee, which is technically my second coffee, but it's only the first one that I'm going to be drinking because I made a coffee and then it got cold because I waited too long. But alas, here we are. Good morning. We are going to be doing some crochet, but I thought first we could look at the garden because that's what I like doing first thing in the morning. Isn't that what you like doing first thing in the morning? Let me just get into our Discord where I can put in some photos here of the garden. And there are quite a few things that I'd love to update you on in the garden. We've got some new poppies that are blooming, and they look so pretty. And we have a couple of teeny tiny poppies. Let me see if I have any other pictures. Okay, I think that's it. Okay, and now the last thing I want to do is get a couple more pictures. Hold on. Please hold. It is worth it, I think. She got away. It's in my head. Peekaboo, get out of here. She keeps trying to come over here and eat Toby's breakfast, and I don't think it's very polite. Dream Knot, good morning. I'm just trying to find a picture of a zinnia that I have that is in the process of opening, and I want you to see it because it looks pretty fantastic now. She got away. I took pictures of it. I've taken pictures of it pretty much every day. So I feel like it could be a cool progression photo. How are you guys doing this morning? You ready for the weekend? I am ready for the weekend. There is going to be some very fun stuff for me this weekend. My neighborhood has a garage sale that is happening, and it's like a block party and a garage sale, so I'm excited to attend. Okay, I'm ready to show you what the flower started as and what it became, because it's so pretty right now. Okay, so here's what it started like, right? Cute. She's a cute flower. She's not big, she's not fancy, but she's cute. And then ready for this? Hold on, I'm missing, there. I need my little arrow. Where are you, little arrow? There it is, okay. So this is like day one, it looked like this. Then it looked like this. Then it looked like this. And now it looks like this. Isn't it pretty? Look, it's the same color as my skin almost. It's really pretty. Not that the color of my skin is really pretty. That sounded weird. What I mean mostly is that it's not white. It's beige. It's a beige colored zinnia. Oh God, it's beautiful. It almost looks metallic. This was collected from a church garden and we named it Blush Ruffles, Creamy Blush Ruffles, I think is what we called it. And it's so pretty. It's pinkish, but it's cream bridal. It's beautiful. Look at it. Just look at it. Witness me. Look at the difference between a day. I mean, also time of day matters. Obviously, this was in the evening and this is in the morning, but like still, it's totally different now. It's beautiful. All right, so that was the most exciting thing. Now let's look at all the rest of it because the garden is doing quite a lot right now. So there's new stuff plumbing, new stuff blooming every single day. I'll show you, for example, do you see at the bottom here? That poppy wasn't open yesterday. And these back white petunias you see in the back, these ones right here, your eyes are mistaking you. Those were actually white petunias, so... you can also see in the back of this photo, I have my castor bean, which is about 3 feet tall now, which is awesome. And then I have corn. I have rainbow corn. Rainbow popping corn is what the seeds said that I planted. And I planted them in the soil probably in April, and they look like real good. The rule is knee-high by July, and it is June 26th, and these are like 3 feet tall, so I've already... beat all the farmers. Also back here, another white petunia, gorgeous, glorious. Both of them such a lovely color of white. Ma'am, another white petunia. Back there, another white petunia. I'm just gonna call them white petunias. You know what I think I'm gonna do? I'm gonna label them white petunia as a punishment to myself. Also, look at this poppy down here. Do you see that? Red. Oh, I moved everything. I forgot. I wanted you to see how I've moved it all around. So let me just... Is that better? Does that show it all? That's better. So my lilac... Okay, relax. Relax, internet. Oh. Deep breaths, everybody. We have our first glitch of the morning. Okay then, BRB. right, let's see if this helps. We've made a few changes and it's probably cured. And now we can talk about the garden again, as we wish to. Please and thank you. So, thank you for being here today. Please click the thumbs up button if you're new. If you're not new, I hope you already clicked the thumbs up button. I'm giving you a garden tour of my garden, and then we're gonna crochet together. Oh, by the way, the zoom we have here. That is my lilac tree. Look at her. She's gorgeous. My onion is back here. She's beautiful. She's gorgeous. She is the moment. And then there's my onion again in that back corner. Beautiful girl. I was cutting flowers, so there's still a vase out there. The pot was there. Oh, it was filled with soap and water. I was washing all of my plastic plant pots for starting plants next year. Also, another pink petunia that's supposed to be white. Also, on my sweet pea trellis, which is this fence or this chicken wire fence that I built around my plant pots, even though you can see a lot of the chicken wire fence right now, it is not long for this world. It will be covered soon, shortly. Okay, also our first cosmos are opening. We've got a Picotee looking beautiful. Love Picotee cosmos. And then this is my first time ever growing this one. This is I think it's the double click. I don't think this one's Rose Bonbon. I think this is double click. If you buy it individually, I think it's called Rose Bonbon, but I got it as a mixed pack. So here's the first one. The first Cosmo is never the best. Also, my Malva Zebrina is starting to get some height on her. I'm very pleased about that. She's quite pretty. I did cut a zinnia down and out of my garden. I waited for it to flower to see what the flower was. The flower came out straight up orange, so I cut the whole plant out of my garden. When I say it came out orange, I'm not exaggerating. Like, it's not like sometimes I say a flower is orange, but really it's kind of like a reddish orange or a pinkish orange. I've never planted an orange flower, first of all. So that means that this is supposed to be an Aurora zinnia, which is supposed to be a combination of pink, yellow, and orange. This one just came out orange. So I am going to message the seller to let her know, because she might have collected the seeds. Not to shame her, to let her know so that if she's collecting seeds, she knows what some of the offspring of her seeds are. Pika, you've already eaten. I am not giving you any more food. I've accidentally fed her twice for the last 4 days, because I was feeding her even though her automatic cat feeder was going off. So she was getting her cat feeder at 6 o'clock, and then I was feeding her at 7, and now she's like, oh, I'm starving. No, girl, you're actually just getting a regular amount. Okay, let me show you this. I'm not exaggerating. It's just a bright orange zinnia. And like, for someone else, a beautiful flower. For Laura, I cut the whole thing out of my garden because we're not having any orange flowers in my garden, and I'm not risking cross-pollination of orange zinnias. Also, this is my proudest snapdragon stem that I've ever grown. Even though it is not a pretty color, like, it's pretty. Yellow's fine. I would prefer pink, obviously. But this stem, I actually cut an additional 6 inches off of the stem to put it in the water. This was like a full, probably a 36-inch long stem that I grew from seed. Look at this Chantilly snapdragon. Isn't that the prettiest thing you ever saw? Like, except for the color. The color's like whatever. Toby, leave her alone. Toby, come here. I have your breakfast. I just put it out of her reach. Come here. There you go. So I grew this from seed, Chantilly snapdragon in pale cream yellow. Look at how long that stem is. Look how sturdy the stem is. Do you see this? It doesn't even like bend. I did this. So I'm very proud of myself about this. It's my best snapdragon yet, and I think I've solved my issue with strong snapdragon stems. They need aggressive, bright light early on, and then my mic there for a moment, and then they need to move into less direct light. So if you're putting them into the ground, oh my gosh, there are little tiny bugs on these. I'm not going to worry about it, and I'm not going to worry about that they've probably entered my coffee because it's not a big deal. Anyway, Chantilly Snapdragon, Orange Zinnia, not a real bouquet today, just more 2 flowers to show you. But that Snapdragon's insane, isn't it? Gorgeous, simply gorgeous. Good boy, Tobe. He's a good boy. So that's that. Back to the garden tour. The Malva Zebrina. These were something my grandpa always had growing in his backyard. I'm glad to have it in mine now. This is a perennial also, so she's now my pet. Next set, I have a white zinnia coming along. My beautiful tangerine gem marigolds that smell amazing. I'm gonna make a tea with them today, with the leaves and the flowers, because they're so lemony. I wonder if the tea will be delicious. This is a hellebore. No, it's not. It's a heliotrope. This is a garden heliotrope. It's going to be a beautiful purple flower, but it's finally budding up, and I'm very excited about it. Oh, it's gonna be so good once it starts actually flowering. So good. Also, here's more white petunias. Those are supposed to all be white. Oh, look, those ones are white. Guess why? I purchased them. I started thousands of petunia seeds, and then hundreds of petunia plants, and then dozens of petunia like seedlings. And I gave away lots. I grew lots. I did everything right, and they indicted me. I ended up with 0 white petunias. So I ended up purchasing some because I just love white petunias. Also, I got this geranium as a gift with purchase. I did a plant swap with a lovely lady, and when I was swapping plants with her, she just started adding on a bunch of stuff that she was like, I have too many of this, you can take a few. I have too many of this, would you like one of these? And so she gave me a handful of geraniums, and one of them was this beautiful, beautiful pale pink. I wish I had taken her up on taking more, because she said, I'm pretty sure they're pale pink, but I don't know, I didn't label them. So I have 2 of these plants from her, and they're so pretty and pale pink compared to my other geraniums, which are a lot brighter in color. Also, my early sunrise coreopsis, look at her. She's finally flowering. This is my favorite color of yellow. This color of yellow is the correct yellow. Like if someone said, what color is yellow? In my head, this is the right type of yellow. I like it bright and saturated. I don't like it like this Chantilly. Let me show you these 2 colors next to each other so you can see. Do you see the difference? Do you see it? One is like beautiful and one is ugly. Can you tell which one is which? It's okay if you can't tell. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to help. Also, I just wanted to take more pictures of the Sweet Alyssum because I'm obsessed with Sweet Alyssum all day, every day. I also have 2 more Snapdragons that are about to open, as well as a giant poppy that is just about to open. Okay, there's set of photos number 2. Number 3, another petunia that was supposed to be white. I'm just a little salty, can you tell? Also, randomly, from thrown seeds, I got a strawberry blonde marigold. So I planted seeds for strawberry blonde marigolds, and I had 0 germination. So whatever was left of my strawberry blonde marigold seeds, I just threw them in the garden because my brain said 0 germination. I guess the seeds are dead. Might as well throw them outside. And one plant germinated and grew into a little plant, and now I've got a strawberry blonde marigold, which is so fun. That's the corn in the back. See how big she is? She's beautiful. This is my castor bean. She's stunning. Hopefully, she will get 10 feet tall. If we can keep her alive. If the squirrels don't freaking destroy her. So rude. Okay, here is the shade garden. Looking okay. It's not amazing because it's don't worry about it. It's just not going to be always amazing. So there's that. Also, this is a Rubbermaid tote filled with dirt. I've drilled holes at the bottom. You can see one right here. There's a hole in the side. But there's drilled holes on the bottom, and inside the pot is dirt. And I've got nasturtiums, pansies, coleus, snapdragons, malva, hollyhock. I think that's it. Nasturtiums. Is that? Oh, and there's a pearly white everlasting. My beautiful zinnia again. Oh, and now the poppies that are blooming today. So we have one that is about to open. Probably this will open by the afternoon. Gorgeous. That's a Shirley poppy. More sweet alyssum. More pictures of the lobelia and the salvia. Hold on. Fiesta mix, I think. And then we have a new Shirley poppy opening. Look at her. Isn't she friggin' amazing? Don't you want to just pop it in your mouth? I want it to be crispy and sugary. Like a sugar plum. Here's another one that's blooming right now. The gorgeous soft pink. Love her. This one, I don't love it, but I recognize that it's very pretty. It's too bright for my opinion of my garden because I don't have other things that are this bright, so it takes a lot of attention when it's blooming, which can be fine, but like, look, you can't even acknowledge the extreme beauty of the pale pink one because the red one just throws it into a different spot. Did I even say hello, Louisa? Good morning, Louisa. Good morning, Dream Knot. Yeah, it's beautiful. And AJ, beautiful. It is beautiful, isn't it? But so for me, that's the reason I don't like red flowers, because I feel like this poppy back here is beautiful. This poppy in the middle is beautiful. But when you have the red one in the same photo, those other ones just sort of disappear because of how rich the colors are. Like, look at the colors. Look at how thin the beautiful little stamens are. Look at those gorgeous petals. Like, it's a beautiful flower. It's just that when it's got all the others, when it's there, it kind of overshadows the others. Like, look at how pretty this one is. And you can barely even tell how pretty it is when the red one is next to it. So that's how I feel about that. Also, hummingbird, pink salvia, doing cool stuff. Do you see how it literally looks? I won't ever get over it. It looks like a hummingbird literally flying away from a flower. What? How does science do such things? So there's the poppies. Okay, I think this one's the last set. So I've got cherry rose? Cherry rose. Is that what it is? Dwarf cherry rose nasturtiums. I think that's what it is. But beautiful, obviously. You can see cosmos are growing and blooming, are growing, but they're not blooming yet, which is fine. Also, sweet alyssum and baby's breath are probably two of my favorite early summer flowers, and they make all the difference for me in my garden, so I will never not grow them. Oh, also my coleus and my oxalis triangularis, my freed oxalis is doing really great. She's finally putting out new petals. Wow, my words are not coming today. She's finally putting out new leaves and tons of flowers, and the bees love it, even though I've never successfully germinated seeds. I have collected seeds before. These flower readily inside, but they don't get pollinated. They do get pollinated outside, which is kind of cool. This coleus is stunning, obviously. The white baby's breath, amazing. This coleus pot is in my favorite shade area of my garden. Last year, this was actually like my favorite. Throughout the summer, this coleus in this area was one of my favorite things to see in the garden. Look at I need to pinch it back. Excuse me. It's just about to flower, but I need to pinch it back so it doesn't. But I've got 3 coleus in here. These are weeds growing on the ground, everything that you see on the ground. And I don't know why this pot fell over in like May, and I just left it there, and I've been leaving it there. I don't have a reason for that pot to be there. I just haven't picked it up. Look at this sweet alyssum. It's important. Look at how perfect these tiny, beautiful, perfect little baby flowers are. And look, they come in purple. I love them. I need to start drying them. No, I don't. I want to, though. My lobelia. See, there's my geraniums. They hurt your eyes, but they're pretty. But those pink ones were so pretty, weren't they? More freaking white petunias. But finally, the coleus that I planted in the pot is starting to take off, which is good because this is one of my favorite coleus. And is that it? I think that might be it. There's my overhead. There's another geranium up there, up in the corner. Do you see what I mean, though? You look at the whole garden, but then your brain goes red. So you don't even get to, like, acknowledge how beautiful the pale pink is. Also, these are very cute, and I just wanted you to see them. If you plant poppies in a place where they don't have room to grow to their fullest potential, they will still grow to whatever potential they can manage, and these ones are so tiny. These ones are grocery store poppies. You see how little the plants are, though, and how they have one tiny little stem and then a tiny little flower. Look how cute they are. They're so little. Poppies are usually quite large. Like, look at this. Isn't that interesting? Because there was no room for them. This is a pot filled with yarrow that I added a geranium and some sedum into. Also, my status, my yellow Q1S or QIS. I don't know if it's QI. Oh, it is QIS, quality in seed. QIS status yellow seed flowers are starting to bloom. There's another one of my geraniums doing whatever it can. They're not quite blooming yet, but it's almost there. It's pretty cool. I'm excited about it. And then last but not least, once again, the most beautiful zinnia in the world, or at least in my garden, at least right now. I still do have ballerina zinnias. I have sanguinias. I have apricot. No, I have Cinderella peach cupcake, I think is what it's called. So I'm excited to see all that's coming, but that's what's going on right now at this moment. And I don't think we have anything that I need to show you posted in Discord right now, do I? Let me see. I'm really happy with how it came out. What's that? Mending shirts. Okay, nope. That's new, but not new. Okay. Cool. Cool. Okay. Hold on just a sec. Alrighty then. Okay, so I think we're good as far as plants and things go. Now, I do want to hear from you what you're doing, what you're getting up to today. By the way, hi Twitch, nice to see you. Welcome chat, welcome YouTube, welcome Facebook. Happy to see all of you here. Let me just get my crochet. So we are well on our way on this sweater. We're making a men's extra large sweater, and we've run out of yarn on a number of occasions. So I have a plan to just work on all 4 pieces at the same time so that we can make sure all 4 pieces are the same. It's less about all 4 pieces. What is it less about? It's less about worrying about stitches and stuff. It's more about worrying about having enough yarn. So we have the front and back body pieces done to the same level, and then we have one sleeve done to a point, and now we're catching up on the second sleeve with the next colors of yarn. Okay. So, the weekend is here. What are we doing? Like I said, there's a very cool garage sale in my neighborhood this weekend, and there's also people who are going to be selling perennials and native plants and all kinds of cool stuff like that. So I'm excited to go. I keep muting because I have a sneeze coming and it keeps not happening. Just as no, not yet. It's coming. I'm probably gonna end up sneezing directly into the mic, so if that happens, I'm sorry, but know that I am trying to avoid doing that. There's a sneeze and it's like here. So it hasn't got me yet, but it keeps threatening. Okay, how many rows of purple? I need 2 rows of purple, and then I'm gonna switch into my green for 2 rows. Bada boom, bada bing. So I'm gonna go to that garage sale, see if I can pick up some native plants, because I love native plants. And also there's live music and a few of the local people who I have in my private group chat that I have now. I say I've been invited to. It's not my group chat, but I'm in a group chat now of planty folks from my neighborhood, which is so exciting. And a couple of those planty folks are doing garden tours. So they're inviting people to their yard to walk through and look at all their plants. And I'm like, that is very much within my special interest right now. So I would love to see some of the like shade garden plants, some of the perennials. I'm really excited to dive into perennials next year. One of my big plans for next year is to make a big effort to grow like a lot of perennials from seed. I don't need to grow a lot of each, but like a lot of varieties, and just to think of it as, even though they won't flower this year, they are worthy and we need to get them started. So I'm either going to start them in the late summer, like late July, or I'm going to start them next year in the spring with all my other seedlings. The reason I would like to start them in July is that I would like to get them already planted out in the fall, and then I don't have to worry about them anymore. They're just like, if you survive, it's like the Hunger Games. The benefit of doing it in February, though, is that I'll be able to confirm that they are alive, whereas if I grow them in the fall and then I say, we'll wait to see what comes up, if they don't survive, then I will have not planted them in the spring already, and then I won't have them. You know what I mean? So even if they survive the fall, they might not survive the winter. All right, I'm done with the purple. I'm gonna move on to teal. And then pink. I am gonna hate weaving all these ends in. You better come back for that. You have to. It's actually against the rules if you do not. Hold on, is that supposed to be 2? No. Where's my last increase? We have 1, 1, 2. Okay, so this one's an increase. Confirm. Yes, confirmed. Beautiful. Lovely, isn't it lovely? Isn't that funny? It's not even 10 o'clock and I have to pee. I apologize. I know usually I try to wait until after 10:30 to go pee, because I know I don't want to arrive to a show and then immediately have the host leave. But you know what? You're gonna have to just wait a second, because I have to pee, and that's sometimes what happens. So I'll be right back. You guys talk amongst yourselves, and I will return shortly. I'll turn the music up for you. I am back. I am here. The music is quite loud. Let's turn it down. That's probably a little better. I don't even know what accent that's supposed to be, so apologies, friends. Back to the crochet at hand. Cool. Where am I? Here. Purple Ventile. Oh, I also filled in most of my bucket list for the summer. And I think I've got everything I want to do written on there. And something I did for my bullet journal for my, it's too hot, Louisa said. Something I did for my bullet journal for my calendar, what is it called? My planner? For my planner. I made a sheet called Highlights of the Summer. So my bucket list is to go on the fridge. My highlights of the summer is to go in my bullet journal. And it's where I'm going to write down the things that I actually did do. So there's like the aim, the goal, the hope, but then there's another page. See if I can find it. Here it is. Summer highlights. It's just a simple spread where I can write down stuff that happened. So, for example, I went to a wedding on the weekend. So that will be in here. Connor and Erica's wedding, and it was on June 20th. And what did we do? We did hotel, hot pink dress, and what else was exciting about the wedding? Ran through Firefly Field. That was a good highlight. Okay, and then what else did I do? I went to a baseball game already. When was that? The weekend before? That was Wednesday, June 10th. Blue Jays. Baseball game with my bestie on Wednesday, June 10th. Sometimes my pen stops working. Wednesday, June 10th, and it was a stitch and pitch. We got egg salad and fruits salad. Okay, and then have I done anything else cool this? Oh, we did a family day to the zoo on June 1st. Family zoo day. Monday, June 1st. With the whole family. Wow. Every time I say wow, just know my pen is failing me. What was the most exciting thing about the trip to the zoo? We got beaver tails at the end. Beaver tails. Okay. So, I've done 3 cool things this summer. Is that it? What did we do for our anniversary? Oh, we went glamping. And that was May. When was May? When was that? Hold on. 15-year anniversary happened after camping, right? Or did it include that? Drop birds off. Pack to Ottawa. Oh, I did go to Ottawa already. Plant the garden. When did we go camping? I thought it was my birthday, yeah. Oh, there we go. Friday the, what, 15th? Yeah, Friday the 15th, 16th, 17th. So Friday the 15th, 16, 17, glamping for our 15-year anniversary. Let's see, I'll have to step out for a little as I have Ada's first school report meeting online today. School is closed because of the hot weather. I'm sorry that school is closed because that means you have 2 kids to deal with, but what's hot weather for you? We have hot weather coming like next week, I think. And we're expecting, I think 35, if I'm remembering correctly. I'm gonna look right now. I believe it's 35 that is coming our way. 32, 36, 36, 33, 31. So we have 5 days in a row of absolutely unnaturally hot temperatures. Next week, it's going to be hot. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. A full week where the temperature is above 27. So it goes 27, 28, 32, 36, 36, 33, 31, 27. It's going to be hot. That's all Celsius, by the way, for those of you who are American. Okay, glamping for our 15-year anniversary. What was awesome about glamping? Was it Toby's first time? No, it wasn't. What was awesome about glamping? The barbecue. Summer highlights. Oh, Alex fixed a barbecue. And we have been caps lock using it. Alex fixed a barbecue and we have been using it. 38 feeling like 42. Okay, that's too hot, Louisa. 38 feeling like 42. I don't need that. Okay, so now let's have a look at what July has coming for us. We've got Dad's birthday. Anything else in July? That feels like not true. Poppies were further ahead last year. Sweet peas and cosmos. Coleus is further ahead this year. Add to garden notes. Did I write that in the garden notes? Look for clearance perennials. Lilac. Oh, I already got one. Lilac. Mulberry, gooseberry, serviceberry, hosta, sedum, lavender, small trees, and shrubs. March 7th. That's zoo notes. Poppies were further ahead last year. Coleus is further ahead this year, so are marigolds, ferns, and hostas. All right, so now we know. And today is Friday, June 26th, which is to say that, what are we going to have? 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Okay, so next Wednesday is Canada Day. I will still stream on Canada Day because it's going to be a Wednesday morning. It's not going to be like a big deal in the morning. But Canada Day is a big deal, so Canada Day night, Alex and I are going to go find something fun to do. I hope you guys are getting ready for your Independence Day or Canada Day, whatever you call it. Isn't that weird we call it Canada Day? It's like we are Canada. It is Canada Day. You guys don't call it America Day or like Netherlands Day. Anyway, Canada Day. Have we done anything else this year that's exciting? That's actually already some cool stuff, I'm going to be honest. Oh, also highlights. Alex got me waders. Does it have 2 Ds, do you think? No, it doesn't. Waders for my, come on, my B-day. Exclamation point. Okay, so that would be the first thing. like if we're putting a number. And then the second thing would be our anniversary. And then June 1st would be the third thing, the zoo, family trip. Okay, and then the fourth thing would be Alex fixed the barbecue. And then the fifth thing would be going to the Blue Jays game. And then the sixth thing is the wedding. And then we are going to go camping, so that'll be an exciting thing too. Hopefully I'll have room to do a whole bunch of exciting stuff for summer this year. That's what I would like to try and manifest is there's sorry, sometimes I bump my mic and then it dies. The manifestation is happening though. So I wear waders to go fishing. We're already winning at life here because we've already accomplished one of our summer goals. Wear waders to go fishing. Check. Go to a comedy club, go foraging, go fishing and eat it, go camping, make a pot from scratch, make Alex all the bouquets, watercolor every day, forage mushrooms, do natural dye, do flower hammering, local road trip, raise monarchs, cut rocks with a tile saw. Is there anything else? Oh, right, I wanted to harvest nettles. I don't know what I want to do with them, but I want to harvest. Is that even a bucket list though? It's just kind of one of my goal lists. I want to harvest mulberries, serviceberries, and elderberries. So elderberries are not yet, but mulberries, there's a tree right by my sister's house that is on like the train tracks, so I'm gonna harvest from there. I need to bring like a giant plastic sheet today so I can do that. Serviceberries, that'll be next weekend, I think. When did I do it last year? That's the question. When did I do it last year? Did I take photos of Alistair picking them? Because he was with me. Sometimes the camera app be here to help. Okay, we're looking for June of 2025, April 2025, May 25. Okay, let's look at June 2025 and see if we were collecting serviceberries at that time. Oh my god, Elizabeth looked like an old man last year. Okay, we've got Alistair looking cute. We got my favorite house, breaking my heart. Okay. Don't mind me. June 9th, huh? Serviceberries, where are you? Where are my little serviceberries? Oh, so sad that I won't be seeing any Clarkia Mountain Garland this year. Okay, it won't be in my house. The pictures won't be of the garden. Okay. Pizza, that's a good sign. We love pizza in the photos. Okay, no. That was a whole year ago. The photos that are in the thumbnail, I took a year ago. June 17th, okay. June 18th, we pick up Toby. Okay. Nearly there. We've got to be nearly there. Today is 26. Toby looking cute. First straw flowers were already blooming last year at this time. My yarrow was way ahead last year at this time, so that's a bit of a bummer. Wow, the colors are going to be so pretty on the yarrow. I know you're so interested in how interesting this is, but it's important for me to figure out the date that we picked the serviceberries. I'm sure I would have taken a photo of Alistair picking them. Like, I feel sure. But that was mulberries, so maybe I'm wrong. It wouldn't be July, would it? Oh, Toby, you're so friggin' cute. As soon as we got you, you were so cute. Okay, more pictures of Toby, more pictures of Toby. Nope. Pictures of Alistair sleeping. Pictures of me and Alistair wearing the same shoes. Here's Me and Alistair wearing the same shoes. He wanted to try on what I was wearing. Cute little guy. Okay, okay. Hollyhock. Alex working late. Some of the pictures that I take aren't helping me right now. July 14th, and my gladiolus was already starting to push up its flower spike, so it needs to catch up. Also, interesting, it was July 14th when I cleaned my room. And I've kept it clean since then. Clean. I am going to find this. I am not giving up. Maybe I'm gonna give up. Yeah, I don't think I have pictures. It wouldn't be as late as July. That's too late. Right? Because they're now. I'm pretty sure it's too late. Oh, I collected seeds and took pictures. You're so smart, Laura. Okay. Oh well, I guess I did not take pictures on the day when things were ripe. I will this year, so we can scroll backwards and find. Also, I have to check today to see if there are any monarch eggs on my milkweed so that I can bring them inside. And what else do I have to do? I don't know. Those are the goals anyway. And the highlight list is already getting pretty good, so that's awesome. 38 feeling like 42 is too much for me, personally. Ugh. Oh, also Alex suggested going fishing, and I was like, okay, we can, if you want to, buddy, I'm always down to go. So we'll probably also go fishing this weekend, which will be very fun. And I will wear my waders and go into the water. I do need to figure out a solution for my feet, though, because my Crocs are too small to be wearing them with the waders. They fit my actual feet, but the waders have like a boot that you put your foot into, and the boot is bigger than my Crocs. So I had to like squish my foot into my Crocs. So I need to get a bigger pair of Crocs or something like rubber boots or something to just cover the waders to keep them safe. And then I can go back into the water. Where will I fish? Where could I go fishing? Where would have a good spot for me to walk into the water? I'm trying to think of like if there's a creek near here. I really do want to go to the beach and walk around in the lake, but Alex said that there's a very steep drop off, and it'll go from being 2 feet deep to like 11 feet deep really fast, and that scares me a little bit. So I think that even if it is more than 2 feet, like even if it's 5 or 6 feet, I think I'm gonna just want to have Alex with me when I do that, just so that if it does drop off, I have someone with me. Alex wants me to be attached to a rope, but I don't think that part's totally necessary. The water's not crazy, it's just about it being deep. I know how to swim. It's not about me not being able to swim and worrying that way, but I am interested in doing that still. I do need to find other places to wear waders. There's this area in Kingston, Ontario, that we drive through whenever we're driving from Hamilton to Ottawa. And in Kingston, Ontario, it's like there's tons of wetlands, protected wetlands. That's where I want to go wading. I want to go into some wetlands where you can't access them with a boat because it's too shallow, but you can't access by walking because it's too deep. It's just like acres of 3 foot deep water because it's wetlands, and at this time of year specifically, it's extra wet. And I want to walk through there and look at all of the bugs and just see where the turtles are nesting. I just want to be in the nature of it all. And I want that place to be wetlands. I think that I just want to live somewhere adjacent to water, adjacent to a forest, somewhere far enough out in the sticks that I can burn stuff and have Rubbermaid totes filled with water and soap and dead animals in order to have the bones get degreased. I want to live far enough away that I'm not going to bother anyone with my weirdness. Do you guys want to go house shopping again? That was fun, wasn't it? It was fun for me. So as long as we're all on the same page there, let's see where we can buy houses. Buy houses or buy land. Buy land, Ontario. Good things grow in Ontario. I know. An amazing singer. Who taught me? Self-taught. Okay, let's see land for sale. Here, I'll bring you in so you can see it too. We can find, oh, how about 3.9 million? You guys want to spot me $3.5 million? I guess I'd rather have you gift it to me. Yeah, if you could just gift me 3.9 milliante, that'd be great. That would make me very a happy little camper, wouldn't it? Okay, so now let's make the minimum price $25,000, and let's make the maximum price $50,000. Let's see what we've got for no money in Ontario. We have nothing. Okay, so now let's check for 75,000. Actually, I want to check for 100,000 too. Georgia Island. That's it. That's all that's available in the world. 12 Road, 0 Lake Drive, Georgina, Ontario. All right. No, we don't want the Greater Niagara. We just want Ontario. Yeah. That's what we want. Okay, now we can get lower. Let's check what's a 50,000. And then we just come into the area that we would like to live in. Ish. This is the zone. That would be great if we could just have this zone. And then let's see, we've got Quebec. I don't want to live in Quebec. Quebec again. Can we zoom just a bit and have no Quebec in there, please? That'd be super. Thank you. Okay, let's see. We've got Marmora. Ooh. Marmora Lake. That's where I want to live, is Marmora, Ontario. Okay, how big are we looking here? What do we got? This property is landlocked. No access. Great for an existing neighboring property. 60 acres of private undeveloped land waiting for your vision. Whether you're looking for a recreational property, future investment, or peaceful escape, this parcel is a rare opportunity. Okay, what do you mean though? If you could show me what you're trying to tell me here. Where's the like outline of what we're talking about? Sandy and Lynn's land. Is there a line around it somewhere that's going to tell us what we're looking at? Oh, rich guy, our land, your land. But you said it's landlocked with no access. Great for an existing neighboring property. Okay, what about not an existing neighboring property? Can you let me in? You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? Okay, so no, not that one. Let's see. Lot 8 in Frontenac, but it's a conservation area. Okay, we've got 0, highway, whatever. Highway 503. That seems a bit north for me, if I'm honest. Aberdeen, what do we got here? That's just a house. That's also just a house. 49,000 for how many acres are we looking at here? We've got 48 acres of treed with road frontage. Environmentally protected wetland. I don't want to live where I can't build my home. Let me build my home. Okay, minimum land. We want minimum land 5 acres. We don't want anything smaller than 5 acres. Right? Right. And what else do we want? I don't know where this is. Plot. Okay. That's a big plot. Let's see what it says. This is a 15 acres of isolation, not accessible by road, not buildable, only accessible via overgrown, unopened road allowance. Cool. If you want absolute privacy, this is the property for you. Okay. I do like the amount of acres. That part's cool. Let's see. Is there anything up that way? Let's see. What do you have on you? How many acres are here? 10 acres of land zoned environmental protection and rural zoned. The front part is environmental, approximately 7 acres, and the back 3 acres is rural. Which back is the back? Highway 7? We love Highway 7. I mean, I love Highway 7. It's a good highway. Okay, so it's that piece of land. Environmentally protected wetland, except for somewhere in the middle, for some reason. Is the environmentally protected wetland going to allow us into our home? Doesn't look like it. 45 grand though, for 10 acres. I like that. How about you? What do you have? You're environmentally protected, aren't you? Treed. Okay, that's not helpful. We need it to not be environmentally protected. So let's look. Commercial, industrial, residential, agricultural, recreational. Probably agricultural, but residential low density might be okay too. Okay, no. And then agricultural. Residential, low density. Okay, now I'm picking agricultural. Okay, we're only looking for residential low density and agricultural. We are looking for a max of, let's say, 100,000 now. I like to just play this game. It doesn't mean that we can afford anything. It's just more about finding it. Let's say 2 acres or more. And let's see what we got here. I don't want to live in Quebec. No offense, Quebec. Cool, so that's not where I want to live. Where I would like to live is in this, right, like right here. This section of land is where I want to live. Okay, and then zoning type, we'll just take away that and take away that so we can see. And then we will say what are we looking at here? It's too bad. Probably, what are you? 300 environmental protection. Not helpful for me. Oh well. Let's see if I can just, I just don't want to look at Quebec. That's all. I'm just not interested in living in Quebec. I don't know where this is. That's too north, I think. Ontario. Madawaska. Don't want to live in Quebec. Don't want to live in Quebec. Partial lot. don't wanna live in Quebec. I'm sure Quebec is lovely. Oh, I really wish this had a road, but it probably doesn't. Rue Dispensable. We love a dispensable rue. Okay, let's look. This one is $34,000 in Madawaska, Ontario. 3 acres of recreational land. Unique property. Access is from an old trail. Let's see. Vacant land. What are you? Rural. Okay, so if it's rural, that means that you can build, right? This property is uniquely shaped in a triangular layout, sure, that has 700 feet of frontage on the trail. Spend your mornings birdwatching, blah, blah, blah. Calabogie, yeah. Slice of paradise. Property on the left, past the wetlands, directions from... Okay, cool. Okay, cool. So let's see what we've got here. That's a nice trail. There's wetlands on it, but it's zoned rural. Are you going to give me an outline, a picture to show me which part of the land is the land? Okay, we've got the river with a trail across it, sure. And then what? I need like more overhead. Show me this triangle you're talking about. I do like the price and the size. $30,000. I could make that happen. Approximately 10 acres of property. And let's see, are you rural and protected? Okay. Oh wait, this is the one I saw, isn't it? Hundreds of acres of land joined by the Nature Conservancy of Canada, which extends south. There is no road to this property, although the unopened road allowance, which is not marked, leading north, may provide access during winter months when water bodies are frozen. This is not an easy access property. Okay, first of all, rude. Second of all, fair. I just want to buy, like, you know, a house. Not a house, a land. I want a land. And now let's see, just something to bring our spirits up. Did it work? Worked for me. Cool. Okay, bestie, let's get ourselves back into crocheting now, shall we? Do you guys want to watch, by the way? Like, do you want to see overhead, or are you good just hanging out? My arm, I can feel a bump. I think I have a bug bite right here. Love that for us. Okay. There. Now let's do this. The fact that school is closed because of hot weather sucks for everyone. Do you guys not have AC there? That's probably related. Because here it is cool and comfortable inside, 74 degrees Fahrenheit. And also, it was supposed to rain today, and now there's no rain in the forecast, which is awesome, because tonight is family barbecue at my house. I want my family to see my garden, so Julia and the kids are coming over, and her husband also. Julia and her family, I guess I should say, are coming over for dinner. We're having a barbecue in my backyard so that they can all see my pretty flowers. Hi, Peekaboo. Oh, she's starved. My poor baby. Nope, this is not a good spot for you right now. No, thank you. Go away. Go away. There's no room for you here. There's no room. Nope, don't come closer to me. I don't want your hair on me today. My makeup. Nope, go away. Here, you can lie on top of this. Nope, go away. Go away. Go away from me. Don't sit on my stuff. Thank you. She's like, I just want to be right next to you and get cuddles and pets. No big deal. I'm just going to move myself a little away from her so that I don't have to pet her. I love my cat, don't get me wrong. For those of you that are not here often and it looks like I'm avoiding her, I'm not. It's just that I'm wearing sunscreen, and if I touch her, then her hair will stick to me and it will make me go crazy, and I don't want that today. Understood, Pikachu? just wants to hang out with us. What's the next color? Pink. Or orange, depending on what you think of the color. Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. I need to do something today and I don't remember what it is. I'm gonna go after the live stream, pick Julia and Elizabeth up, and then I had a thing that we were supposed to do or that we're planning on doing and I don't remember it. Surely it was nothing important. Okay. Gorgeous. Alrighty. Hi, peekaboo. Whoa. Florette Flower made some beautiful zinnias. Called Saltwater Taffy. Ooh, and interesting cosmos. I want to show you, but I can't because holy, those are cosmos? Those are beautiful. Hold on. I'm going to read you the text that it says under it from Florette Flowers. I don't know if you know about them. A few favorites from my camera roll, so many heart-centered zinnias, but this was by far the best. A pile of zinnia heads from a mix I'm playing around with called Saltwater Taffy. A giant lavender echinacea flowered zinnia we've nicknamed Macchiato. A blush champagne yarrow I'm saving. A few more magical cosmos from some crosses. Two of the most beautiful poor man's orchid selections I made this week. Rose fruling stuff blooming for the first time ever. And kittens being adorable and full of mischief. We don't let them on the table. Okay, hold on. Beautiful cosmos. Beautiful cosmos. Pretty yarrow. I don't understand what I'm looking at. It's, never mind. I thought I was going to show you something cool, but alas. Anyway, Florette Flowers making new flowers for us. So that's good. I want to breed flowers. I want to breed flower varieties that are fancy and special, just like for fun. Just for fun, for us. There's probably people doing that all over the world, like what Florette is doing, but privately just for themselves, not for a business. And that means there's secret gardens throughout the world full of magical flowers that only exist within those gardens. And I think that's pretty freaking cool. Don't you think? Alright, now I need pink yarn. I also need to cut my yarn here and to find the little ball that I lost. And such which. Okay, good. We actually can get rid of a knot. Peekaboo, you can have that. I'm making my finger a center pulled yarn cake. There. I need to find a list of perennials to grow that I don't have already, that I can grow from seed, that are beautiful. I guess I could look for like coneflower, echinacea varieties. Do you guys want to do that? I know that I know we're crocheting. But do you want to look for some coneflower echinacea varieties that we could grow next year? Because I want to collect seeds for perennials this year. Coneflower varieties. And then we want echinacea varieties. And then we want rudbeckia varieties. Rudbeckia varieties. Okay. I know. Hold on. Okay, we'll get back into the old Discord and then we'll go into the correct spot. There. Cool, Rudbeckia varieties. So, Rudbeckia species. 9 great Rudbeckia varieties. I don't want Rudbeckia seeds. That's a picture of zinnias, but let's just open a few to see what seeds we can find. Proven winners. We do love proven winners. And Epic Gardening, we'll check them. Okay, so now let's look. Rudbeckia seeds. Some of the things I don't have. I don't have cherry brandy. So I think that is one that I want in my arsenal for starting from seed next year. It's beautiful. Isn't that lovely? And look at how pretty it looks with the other groups. So dark, so beautiful. Black-eyed Susan seeds, cherry brandy. I'm going to put that in my my notes. I have a list running in my notes right now for flowers. Okay, so cherry brandy, I like that one. What else do we have? Black-eyed Susan seeds, Goldilocks. Do we want something that full? I don't know. Gloriosa daisy, Cherokee sunset's quite nice. Dwarf rustic. I have cappuccino. Ooh, chimney is interesting. There's another that I don't have that I do want, and it's like a simple Black-eyed Susan. Rudbeckia hirta merino. Irish eyes. Okay. Cherokee sunset. I do like that one. Let's get that one in the list. I always give my sister a list of plants, and then she picks whichever one she likes, and I love that. Cherry brandy, yep. Giant coneflower. There's one that I'm interested in that has really thin leaves, and I don't know what it's called, but I really like it. Or thin petals, rather. It's a purple one, but it's super fine. Okay, so that's fun. 13 Rudbeckia varieties. I already grow this one. Cherry brandy seems like something I need to get. Cherry brandy, cool. Indian summer, cool. Green-eyed lady, cute. American gold rush, cute. Goldstrom, cute. Cappuccino, I have her. Prairie sun. Chimney is interesting. So let's add chimney into the list. Eventually, we should just have, I think, all of them. But, you know, for now, we'll start here. Okay, and then we already looked at that. Now we want echinacea varieties. We can look at a few. Proven winners. Show us what you've got. And Johnny's seeds. You can show us what you've got. Cool. So, what are you showing us here? What did you... Revival seeds. We are looking for seeds. Please don't make me look hard. Revival, no. Books, beets, all seeds, Brussels sprouts, carrots. No, I want heirloom seed categories. I guess I'll just go to the flowers. Rutabaga, no. Okay, how about coneflower? No. Cool. So how am I supposed to find that for me? How about seeds? Heirloom seeds, family revival. That's super not helpful, but thank you. Okay, and then for echinacea, we've got... Oh, echinacea actually has a couple that I'm really excited to grow. And one of them is the double scoop, I think it's called. It's like an ice cream cone. Double coated butter pecan. That one's cute. This one. Now it's double coated, not double scoop. They were double scoop. Now they're double coated, but whatever, I don't care. Double coated raspberry beret. That one's really pretty. I love when we get to pick flowers for next year. Firefinch, raspberry, everything's rosy. I like that one. What happy birds you guys are right now. I love those noises. What do you think of this one? Butter pecan. Do you think it's ugly? Or do I need it? I also am kind of loving the way this orange you awesome looks because it doesn't look orange. Okay, it does look orange. Never mind. In pictures, it looks orange. Or in that first picture, they made it look red. Can I help you, Beelzebub? New in garden centers this year. Knock'em red coneflower. Let's see. One in a melon. Huh. Color coded. I don't know, that's the same as a whatchamacallit for me. Okay, we've looked at echinaceas now. Now coneflower. Oh, wait, did we do you already? Compare all echinacea plants. I would like to do that, thank you. Look at all these varieties. Nope, that's not what I wanted. This one. Okay, look at those. Mini bell coneflower. Strawberries and cream. Sunseeker's rainbow. Ooh, that's pretty. Let's put that in our list for what we can find. Butterfly hybrids. I like this one, mini bell. Let's see if we can find those like on Etsy or something. Cheerleader orange. No. Blueberry cheesecake. No. Ooh, Allen's Pride. A straight up green flower. That's interesting. Are they actually all green? They really are. They're like a real green looking flower. Okay, cool. I'm cool with that. Allen's Pride. Are you trying to tell me there's one flower, one plant, or one seed for that? Okay, cheerleader yellow, drumstick bicolor, stuffed candy, Wild Supreme, drumstick yellow. So those have no petals, which is weird. Cheerleader orange, Sunseeker's rainbow, butterfly hybrids, strawberries and cream. Hybridizers coneflower mixture. That's kind of fun. So people who want to do hybridizing, they've made a mix for you. Or for me, I guess. This one's interesting that I'm interested... This one I'm interested in, is what I'm trying to say. Let me see if I can show you. Just hold on. Eccentric, that one's cool. Flamethrower, that could be cool. Hot lava. Ooh, hot papaya, that looks cool. I like when people do things and make cool stuff. Okay, we've got Orange You Awesome, which doesn't look orange in picture, but is orange more. Secret Desire, I don't know. Secret Glow, Secret Joy, Secret Love, Secret Lust, Secret Pride, Secret Passion. We just have to keep naming all the flowers. Southern Belle, Supreme Cantaloupe, Sundown, Supreme Flamingo. Ooh, Sweet Sandia is interesting. Flamingo, do I want more flamingo pink? Tomato soup, echinacea twilight. Ooh, cherry fluff. That's cool. The double scoop. These ones are all cool. I like all the double scoops. Meadow Mama, Kismet raspberry, red, mini bell. Ah, this one, hula dancer, or this one, pale purple coneflower. It's like thin petals, and I want them. Vanilla puff. Do I want more white flowers? Coconut lime. I don't know about that. Double decker. Purple with green eyes. Green jewel. Green twister. Ooh, that's nice. Meringue. Pink poodle. I like that. Pink double delight. Who are these people making these coneflowers, and where can I join them? I just want to join you on your search. Okay, so this one's one of the ones I really like. I like the skinny petals on some of these, but I don't love the orangeness of it. So let's see if we can find one that's better. Eccentric, this one's really nice. Okay, so I don't know where we're going to find the seeds for these, but I'm definitely not going to be... That's not what I did. I asked for this copied. Copy. Paste. That's not Alan's Pride. What are you doing? Copy. Paste. That's not what I am copying, you jerk. Echinacea. Am I touching anything I shouldn't be? No. Copy. Hi. Hey there, Karasu. Okay. My notes app is failing me. Okay. We don't need you. Ma'am, excuse me. Okay, so this one is Echinacea eccentric. Echinacea eccentric. And me having to type it out. Rude. This one's flamethrower. I don't like orange. This one is hot papaya, which is interesting. Hot papaya. Okay, and then marmalade. That's cool. Marmalade. Sweet sandia. Hold on. Marmalade, sweet sandia. Cherry fluff. That's gorgeous. Do you have pictures of it? You do. Those are nice. I like that. Cherry fluff. Cherry fluff. Cherry fluff. Okay, this one's double scoop cranberry. Pretty. Any of the double scoops would be great. Double scoop bubblegum. Like her. Mini Bell. This is the other one that we wrote down. This one is one that I really like. Pale purple coneflower. Echinacea. Pallida. What are you? Pallida. Echinacea pallida. Hula dancer. I like that one. And then I like this one, the pale purple coneflower. I love the skinny petals. Okay, hold on. Pale purple coneflower. Echinacea playful meadow mama. Again, I'm not naming these. And what are you? Puff vanilla coneflower. Puff vanilla. And, ooh, green twister. Green twister on my lister. And then pink poodle. Pink poodle. And then last one is pink double delight. Pink double delight. Okay, these are probably all, what's the word for it? Where you're not allowed to copy them. Trademarked. These are probably all trademarked. But if we look up, like, Echinacea Playful Meadow Mama, where does it show that we can buy it? Playful Meadow Mama is an interesting introduction from a Dutch breeder. Striking compact, yeah, growing, sure. Coneflowers, Burpee. Burpee is only selling it as a plant. One plant for $17. So we're not selling seeds. Is that because they're hybrids and they won't grow? I don't know. Let's see if we can get seeds. It might be too new. Canadian Heirloom Seed Company. That's not what I said. Easily grown from seed. Okay. And coneflower. Ships in spring. Okay, that's a plant. I don't want the plant. So at this point, I guess you can only plant the seeds. Or you can only plant the plant. You can't get seeds. Echinacea seeds. Only 2 varieties. And this is all Echinacea. Echinacea specialty seeds. Yeah, you knew what I meant. Echinacea. Is that... I thought there's 2 C's in Echinacea. I've been writing it wrong. Full use. Echinacea seeds. Okay. Swallowtail garden seeds. Echinacea seeds. Annapolis. Let's see if you guys have anything. Please be better at organizing. Johnny Seeds, Circle Farm, OSC. The Government of Saskatchewan, Incredible Seed Company. Let's see what you guys have. I'm giving you all a chance. I'm giving everyone on the first page a chance. Baker Creek. We're not going to give you a chance, but we'll look. Trailing Petunia, Eco Seed Bank. Okay, and that's a co-op. Salt Springs. Okay, now let's check these. Ooh, Richie Feed, that's in Ottawa, so I could go there to pick up those seeds. Okay, so in West Coast Seeds, we have 2 varieties. We have Purple Coneflower and Cheyenne Spirit. I already have Cheyenne Spirit. In, what is this? Wildwood, we have... Is that what West Coast Seeds is called? Anyway, West Coast Seeds is the brand. Wildflowers, we've got Cheyenne Spirit, we've got Wildflowers, we've got Purple Coneflower, we've got those things. And we've got all of these things. Except we don't have White Swan. We could grow a white one. Maybe we do have a white one. Okay, they have Mellow Yellows, Cheyenne Spirit, Powwow Wild Berry. Where are we? Swallowtail Gardening. We have Powwow White. That is a lovely white flower. Then we've got Blaze Orange Sunset, Prairie Blaze Green, Double Decker. Okay, the Double Decker one is cute. Okay, and we've got Green Twister from here. So let's... That's it. Okay, so we have Prima Donna White. We have Double Decker. Okay, so... New bicolor, blah, blah, blah. Seeds 18 to 24. What is our shipping? Free shipping. Orders placed will ship Monday. Free shipping this week on U.S. orders. Shipping is $17.99 in Canada. Of course it is. It's always friggin' $1 million. Okay, I'm just gonna put you with, what were you called? Green Twister. Okay, so you exist. That's great. Double Decker, you exist. That's great. And then we don't need you anymore. Anything in Annapolis Seeds? We've got, let's see, all categories. We want perennials. Let's look at what we got for perennials. The Echinacea should show up there. Perennials. Okay, Echinacea, Purple Coneflower. We've looked here already, but maybe I missed it. Black-Eyed Susan, Dyer's Chamomile. Okay. Yeah, I'm not seeing it here, and it would have been there already. So let's see on Johnny's Seeds. We've got Cheyenne Spirit, Paradiso. I have Paradiso, I have Cheyenne Spirit, and I have Purple, so I don't need these ones. Purple Coneflower Seeds, OSC. Do you only have Purple Coneflower? Coneflower. 18 results found. That's a good number of results. White Coneflower Seeds, Dwarf Coneflower, Prairie Coneflower, blah, blah, blah. Mixed, mixed, mixed. That's a poppy. Gloriosa Daisy, Native Perennial. Okay, so none of those. And now the Incredible Seed Company. We have Narrow Leaf. That's good. They have it. That's all they have. And then we have Fairy Seeds. Ooh, Echinacea Coneflower colors mixed. Vintage Lime. I kind of like this one. But it comes with a mix, so you know it's all going to be the purple kind. With peace and love, no thank you. Okay, we have Brilliant Rose. That's a cutie. Ugh, I love the narrow leaves. Or narrow petals, rather. Alright, so not everything I'm looking for. But that's okay. We'll keep finding. I know I'll find them eventually. Oh, here's Baker Creek's version. Again, we won't buy them from here, but we could look. They have Allen's Pride, which is great. Free shipping, not in Canada. If only. Out of stock. Of course you are. Ozark Yellow. Oh, that's the one I like. This guy here. And Paradiso Super. Okay, so now let's imagine $22 away from a free gift. Free seed variety. Check out. Let's see what the shipping is to Canada. Will you send to Canada? We're not going to buy from them due to politics, but just let's see what it offers us as our shipping price. Hold on, the shipping went to $0 for some reason. Ah, okay. So it's free shipping. Why? It said free shipping after $75. Okay. Most orders ship within 12 days. Well, good to know. Even though I don't want to buy from them, it is nice to know they have things. Okay, let's see if we can look by perennials. I just want to see the perennials. Maybe I can search perennial. Perennial. Poppy seeds. Look, my eyes are crying for no reason. Ooh, that's a nice Gaillardia. Let's just add that. Let's add some columbine. Let's add... I have to pee. Let's add... I don't know why I have to tell you that every time it's the truth, but I just do. Also, my eyes are watering. Alright, I'll be right back. I have to pee. It is emergent. So you guys just talk amongst yourselves. Mmm. Wow, there's something in my eyeball. Did I get it? Okay. I am back. Hey, Louisa, welcome back. I'm seed shopping. Ooh, Rudbeckia. I'm not buying these, I'm just looking at them. Ugh, nice, right? I just want to look at all the flowers. Agastache. Echinacea, we saw that one. Dianthus. Tulips. What's the other one? Rudbeckia, right? We're looking for Rudbeckia. They have cherry brandy. They have caramel. They have chimney. They have Vivani. And they have Sahara. Okay. Do we want to grow Agastache? Is Agastache just salvia, hummingbird salvia? Because I'm getting hummingbird salvia energy from it. I've been calling it salvia. Are you made of not salvia? Maybe they're just shaped similarly, but that doesn't mean they are. I don't know. Okay, let's just go through the imagination station. Don't you think? Just so that we can look at all the flower options that are available to us. Basket flowers. Baby's breath. You probably only have one variety, don't you? Ooh, pink baby's breath. Let's add that. And I want to make a collection of mints. Ooh, that's a fun idea. I do like that. Celosia and coxcomb. We could have Celosia Autumn Glow, Celosia Flamingo Feather, Lightning Yellow, Rainbow Sherbet. Okay, none of these do anything for me. So we'll move right back into it. Clover, Coleus. Okay, let's see what they have for Clover, or for Coleus, for Columbine, for Cosmos, for Dahlias. I don't think I like any daisies, but we can look. Gaillardia, Gomphrena, Ice Plant, Honeywort, Hollyhock. We'll look at what they have for Hollyhock. Jewels of Opar. Don't know you, but you're beautiful. Let's see what they have for marigolds. Let's see what they have for Love in a Mist, and nasturtiums, and nicotiana, and petunias, and I don't think I would buy poppies. We'll look at their snapdragons. We'll look at their straw flowers and zinnias, because we should always look. Okay, so Coleus. I have these, the Coleus I like. None of these do anything for me. We've got double mixed, Columbine Rainbow, meh. Okay, Apricotta, my favorite. Apricot Lemonade. That is pretty. Prettier than I would have thought, actually. Fizzy Rose Picotee, Kiro Rubenza, that's one of my faves, and then Exenia is also one of my faves. And then what do we have here? Black Forest Dahlia and Black Beauty Dahlia. Neither of those do anything for me. Daisies, we've got Daisy, Chocolate, Paper, Pink Paper Daisy. I don't like any of those. Gaillardia seeds, I do like those. Gaillardia seeds, Double Sunset, Apricot, those are all pretty. Okay, Gomphrenias. This year I'm doing a red one. I'm not going to collect seeds or buy seeds. I will collect them because they are growing everywhere all the time in the summer. Bambino, Colossus. Pretty. These are pretty, but like whatever. Pretty, but whatever. Yeah, none of these do anything for me. Love in a Mist. Pretty, but I just don't understand them. I don't understand what I'm looking at, like what I'm looking for here. Show me what it looks like growing in a pile of plants. Are there lots of flowers on each plant? Like, what am I getting from Love in a Mist? Why should I grow Love in a Mist? And let's see what the images will show us. Okay, so here's Love in a Mist. Not super spectacular. A lot of foliage per flower. So it's fine, it's just, I don't know. Orchid Cream, Bloody Mary, of course. We love Bloody Mary. We also love Cherry Rose. We also love Purple Emperor. We also love Tip Top Pink Blush. Whirlybird Rose. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Nice to see ya. Okay, and then we've got Nicotiana. Purple Perfume. Okay, let's see what a purple perfume. Do you have pictures of the plant? No, okay. So, do you have pictures of the plant? No. Yes! Okay. You don't look like a cut flower to me, but you are pretty. Petunia, Balcony Mix, Copper Spotted, Lace Veil. We do love white ones in this house. I don't like any of these. None of these make a difference to my heart. Apple Blossom, we love her. We love, who else? What other snapdragons do we love? Meh. I don't like any of these. Straw Flowers, I do like Straw Flowers, and next year I think I will commit to buying white, even though white feels like a boring color to purchase. Benary's Giant, Aztec Burgundy. I am doing, the one I'm growing this year looks similar to the Mazurka, but that's not right. Queen Lime Red. Looking lovely today. Oh, thank you. You're so nice. Zinnia Seeds, Zenita. Okay, none of these do anything for me. And then that's whatever, that's whatever. Okay, so none of these really made me feel any way. I wish I could see just unique seeds that I could feel good about. Let's just see if there's any echinacea seeds on Etsy. You know? Green Twister is on there. Lime Green Sunseekers. Those are pretty. Let's just add a bunch to the basket. How about that? As we feel. Sombrero Red. Toothache Plant. Blazing Orange. Why do they make orange look like it's peach? That's what I don't appreciate. I want them to tell me the truth. I'm here to order the truth. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's got the double scoops, I guess. And that was echinacea. Let's see Rudbeckia. Rudbeckia. And see what we've got. Rudbeckia Sahara. Okay, okay. And Cherry Brandy. Okay, we've got Cherry Brandy. We've got Irish Eyes. We've got... Okay, so there are some people selling the seeds on Etsy. Ooh, I do like 50% off. But 50% off of a bunch. Let's see what we have here. My son's family cat just had 6 kittens. Oh my god. Are you getting a kitten? Is that what's happening now? In which case, congratulations. And if not, then lol. Sorry about that. For you, for your son, for everybody. Whoever wanted the kittens, yay. Whoever didn't want the kittens, oh no. I don't know. None of these are making me feel any kind of way. How about Gaillardia? We could look up what Gaillardia varieties there are. Gaillardia. Because there are a lot of varieties. Gaillardia comes in purpley pink? That seems weird, doesn't it? Seems weird to me. Okay, the tubular one. I don't really care for those. No, I have 2 cats and a small living space and a smaller budget. Fair enough. That's probably for the best that you know that, because totally I would have a hard time being like, no more cats. I can't take any more cats. None of these are like calling to me in any particular way. So let's do, we did Rudbeckia Echinacea. Yeah. Like, they're okay. Some of these are okay. Okay, who are you? Fabulous Gardening. Okay, let's see who I've seen. This one, Garden Gal Seeds, we've got for 50% off. 10% off. 10% off. Zinnia, Ballerina Mix, Peaches and Cream Mix. Trailing Petunias. Lemon Yellow, Hollyhock. Columbine is so pretty. I have to start growing Columbine. I already have Silvery Rose. I feel like I bought seeds from this person before. Like, I may be wrong, but I think I did. Ooh, is this a perennial or an annual? Russian status. Description. Unique annual. Okay. It is still on my list, though. I think it was... You're so cute. No, you're so cute. You're so cute. Who's a good bird? No, thank you. Whirligig, this one's pretty. I wonder if you have pictures of the plant, Lavaterra. Flowers are pretty, but what's the plant look like? Oh, that is kind of lovely. That's not what I was expecting. Pretty. Double columbine, flash calendula, apricot peach strawflower. These are all things that I have. I do need to buy like a lot of Clarkia mountain garland seeds. And I don't know where I'm going to get a lot or if I'm going to buy them from multiple people so that I can guarantee that they will work. Because I feel like I had really, really rough luck this year. We're looking for Clarkia mountain garland, mountain garland. How many seeds are you including in there, girlfriend? Doesn't really matter, does it? Ships from Ontario. White Clarkia. I only thought of like pink as my option. Okay, Seed Geeks has their sale too, which is great. Seed Geeks, Seed Geeks. Let's see what else you have with you. Lotus seeds, huh? I don't know, man. Where are all your seeds, girl? I wish I could grow Scabiosa in a way that I liked it, but I don't like it. Also, my tummy just started hurting. So just sit with me. I'll find what I'm looking for. It'll pop out at me. I wonder why they named that marigold Naughty Marietta. Seems a bit odd. Naughty Marietta. You weren't supposed to let them cross-pollinate, and now they are wrong. Naughty. Blazing Star? I don't know. Kind of over it now. Wow, my ADD is on a roll today. Because my ability to focus is extremely limited as of right now. Thank you for being here, despite my limited attention. I still am happy to be here. I'm going to try and crochet again. I'm going to try and get the... Oh, shoot, I just got sunscreen in my eye. This is a reason why you shouldn't touch your eyes. You will get sunscreen in them. Okay, good. We finished that. Now I need a pink orange. Thank you, B. My little Pokemon. Now I'm tired. I kind of want to just like go take a nap. You know what I actually want? I want to eat cake. I want to eat a big piece of chocolate cake. I don't know that I'm going to be... Are you stupid right now? What are you attached to? We're not even done with you yet. Okay, cool. So now we can keep going with this. Do I have more orange? Yes, I've got lots. So we can keep going. Sorry, my mic disconnected for a sec there. I hope Julia still has cake. There's cake in her house that I know about, and I would like a piece if she still has it. I'll do tulips next year. That's a great idea. And I want to make a collection of mints. There are so many. You know, the only thing that I would say, keep them all in separate pots, because if you put them all in one pot, whichever mint is the most vigorous grower will suffocate all the rest of them. No chocolate for you. I know, but I said I want it, but I don't want a cold sore. Rum cake. Ooh, or strawberry cheesecake, or strawberry shortcake, or all the other kinds of cake. I don't know. Many cake. All the cake. I would like all the cake, please. Okay, so we're gonna go on this, I guess, as long as we can. How many do I have on the back? We're already up to there. That's good. Right? Yes. And then we still have a whole other ball. I can use this whole ball. Hopefully. Hopefully we will end up in a safe place with enough yarn. Sometimes gluten and sugar-free cake. I don't need it to be gluten and sugar-free. I just need it to not have any chocolate in it, but I do want it to have chocolate in it, so instead I'll just be really careful. I'll just be like super careful. 1, 2. So that means this is an increase. Yes. I don't know when I'm going to stop doing my increases. I have to decide that soon. Michelle, yes. You know what though? I can just eat a lysine pill and then I can eat a chocolate piece of cake. Also, this is the fattest cat. You're supposed to be skinny. You're supposed to be a skinny girl. Rum with strawberries? Yum. I need gluten-free. Alright. My baby. Don't touch my stuff, Pika. That's mine, leave it. Trying to steal my eraser. Chocolate rum is best. A chocolate rum cake. That sounds really yummy, but what's weird is that the flavor of rum is disgusting. Rum does not taste good, but then you put it in cake. I mean, if you add sugar, enough butter and sugar to anything, you're gonna make it taste good probably, right? But like, for the flavor of rum, do we have vodka cake? Do we have whiskey cake? Do we have all the different alcohols made into cakes? Has every alcohol been attempted? Do we have red wine cake? Do we have white wine cake? Do we have beer cake? What things, what, let's see. What alcohol can be used in a cake recipe? In brackets, rum cake. Dark rum, gold rum, or spiced rum. What can be used in a cake, let's say other than rum? Recipe other than rum. Tell me. Brandy, cognac, bourbon, whiskey, or fruit liqueurs. Amaretto. Best substitute depends on the style of cake you're making. Brandy, Bailey's, orange liqueur, triple sec to add zesty punch. For creamy, you could add Bailey's. For delicate, you could add vodka, which is great if you just need to add water without changing the overall flavor. Okay, interesting. Apricot brandy. Ooh, that sounds like a good choice. Some apricots. By the way, hi Twitch, hi Facebook, hi YouTube. Click the thumbs up button, follow, share, repost, reply, chat, comment, all the things. Hype, whatever is available. Please interact. Thank you, thank you. Apricot brandy. Ooh, what about a banana liqueur? I remember when I was a child, my friend and I would go into her parents' liquor cabinet and drink the peach schnapps, mint, creme de menthe, and banana liqueur that was in their liquor cabinet. All three were gross, but we were children and that was the closest thing we could drink without it, A, being noticed, and B, tasting like hard liquor. Harvey Wallbanger cake is orange, made with Italian galvanometer. Galvanometer. I don't know her. Is this the best spot in the whole house for you right now? Is this the best spot for you? Yeah? Sweet baby. My sweet girl. My sweet little fat cat. Oh, maybe I need a belly rub. Maybe I just come over here for a quick belly rub, huh? Just a quick one. Yeah. Hard life. Hold on. Gallicanism. I'm not a doctor here. Hi, Bubba. You sweet girl. My sweet baby. Okay. I'm actually busy, though. Thank you. I love when she grabs stuff and kicks it. Like, why are you biting me? I didn't do anything, girl. Damn autocorrect. I'm saying Galliano. Galliano. It's so hot, I feel like the sun burned my nose, but I haven't got outside or anything. It's so hot that your skin is just hot, even though you're not in the sun. That's crazy. I don't appreciate that for you. I don't like that. Like mom. Like a mom. Hold on. 1, 1, 2, 1. Okay. Can I have my ball of yarn back, please? It's not for you. No thanks. You can come here if you want to. You can come here, BLs. I can't imagine visiting my in-laws in this season. Oh my god, no. You should have them visit, though. At some point. No, because then you'll already be miserable, and having it having additionally your in-laws there would probably be crazy. But having them there, actually no, depends. Where do they live? Is it hot, hot, hot? Will they be like, it's not that hot? Or would they be like, it's too hot to survive here? Kitty grabbing mom. Mom. Like, Mom. Give me cuddles and pets. I can't help it. She needs me. She needs me. I feel like I'm starving. I hate this feeling. Whenever I eat breakfast, my body's like hungry real quick. Hey. Hey. She just wants to twinkle around in the flowers. She's not even biting them. She's just like tickling her face. Do you like the flowers? I'll go February or November, mild weather. They live in Punjab, close to the border with Pakistan. So is it crazier in terms of the heat? Like, what would the heat be there at their hottest? Oh, nice. That's where you get those scratches from, on the inside of your ears. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, 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 hey. Don't bite. You can smell them. Hey, hey, don't you bite it. Sunday is gonna be 40. Ugh. Too hot for me. Thank you, thank you. Look, she said, okay. She has agreed. She will not bite my flowers right at this moment. Okay, good. I hit the mic again. You're a good bird. Good bird. You're a good bird. Just eating the cardboard, ripping it up. He's sleeping. He doesn't need to go out. I'm sure of it. Already too hot outside here at 10 a.m. Like, is it gonna be hot here soon? What's going on? You guys are all over the world and it's hot. What am I getting today? Today we have a fog advisory and it's only going up to 25 degrees. And tomorrow, 24 degrees and sunny. Sunday, 27 degrees, and then the heat wave comes, where we have a whole week of hot, hot, hot. That's why I wake up so early. Yeah, that makes sense. Just so that you can avoid going out during the hottest hours of the day. It's a bummer because the hottest hours are so pretty. They're just too hot, that's all. Also, hi Candy, good morning. They have let you know, hold on. They have let you know that he needed to pee when he was still asleep before. That is true, but I feel like he could at least wake up before I force him outside. He's like actively sleeping beside me. And Gary could just be talking to himself. Okay, we have 1, 2, 1, 2. Chain 1 and turn. You're right, though. He has. I got 6 cucumbers from the garden this morning. Amazing. I got 0 cucumbers, but I did get a very beautiful snapdragon stem. Look at this snapdragon stem. Look how long the stem is, how strong it is, how full of blooms it is. It's beautiful. And I picked it because I don't really want yellow in my garden very much. Not that kind of yellow, anyway. I want cucumbers from the garden. Last night I made pizza for dinner, and Alex was he worked late, so he was in a meeting, and I was rolling out the dough and like making pizza, and then I decided I'm going to cut the cucumbers different than I always cut them. I usually cut them in the same way, just like you do. You usually cut your vegetables the same. I decided instead of cutting the cucumber into slices, I peeled it, then I cut it lengthways in half, and then I cut those halves lengthways in half. So there were 4 very long pieces of cucumber, and I gave 2 to Alex and put 2 on my plate, just because I was like, he's in a meeting. I want him to be like, what the heck? What is happening? Why has she served me these very bizarre cucumbers? And then I did that, and it was a lot of fun to have 2 very large sticks of cucumber with our pizza. And I made, I have lamb, like pepperettes in the fridge as a snack, and I sliced them up into tiny slices rather, and then we had those as our pepperoni, and then we had cheese and fresh basil and cracked black pepper on our pizza, and sauce, obviously. So pizza sauce, lamb pepperettes. What are they called? Lamb meat sticks. Great name for them. Hold on. 1, 2, 1, 2. Did I put 2 in there? I didn't. See? 1, 2, 1, 2. This is supposed to be a double. Anyway, we had delicious pizza. I didn't think about it before. I just did adding black pepper on top of the cheese just because I was feeling like doing that. It wasn't for a reason. It turned out really good. If you make your own pizza, I highly recommend cracking black pepper all over the top of the cheese before you put it in the oven. It's like, it makes it a little bit spicy, like black pepper level, obviously, like not a lot of spice, but it adds a huge amount of flavor. So you're enjoying like a cheese pizza, but it somehow tastes more smoky and more delicious. So that was exciting. And now that we have basil all the time, we get to put fresh basil on our homemade pizzas now, which is awesome. Also, I had enough time to let the dough rise like all day. So it was super delicious dough, like super squishy and lots of bubbles, very like soft, delightful. Nice. It was very good. By the way, don't forget to click the thumbs up button. Thank you for everyone who already has clicked it. Appreciate you. If you didn't click it yet, please do. And if you're already subscribed, great. If you're not, please join us. We have already hit 100,000 subscribers. See my little play button over there? So now it's a real live YouTube channel that you should follow, I think. Probably. It's a good idea. Because I'm getting inspired again. The inspiration is coming. I can feel it. It's almost back. It's like March, April, May, June. I'm just kind of like a useless human. I'm not a useless human. I'm a very productive human, but my production is garden, not work. March, April, May, June, it's like, can you do work? Probably not, but I can build you a really nice garden. These are the things I can do. Let's see how we doing over here. Like, I'm at rest, and I'm at 99 beats a minute. Just at rest. That's just the constant way it goes. I just wanted to have this on my wrist for sleep and for heart rate and blood pressure. I want to see if my heart rate goes up and my blood pressure drops, because that's what happens, and I want data that I can bring to the doctor, and this will have that. I can just bring a thing that says, look, I'm not sleeping, and look, I'm doing the same stuff that normal people do. why is my heart rate so high? And then she'll go, because your blood pressure is low. And then I'll go, okay, cool. So what do we do about it? Then she'll go, it's probably because you're a woman, or because you're 35, or because you're fat, or because you used to be fat, or because you're not fat, or because maybe due to, if it's because you're a woman. One, two. I'm sorry. That's what I feel from the medical system anyway. Have you tried exercising? Yes, thank you, doctor. I have. I don't want to do that. Not for me. Not for Hermione. I'm gonna try really hard not to buy anything this weekend. It's probably gonna go as good as it can. I have to go grocery shopping, so obviously not gonna buy nothing, but I'm gonna try not to spend any money anymore. I've been looking at my checking account, and she's been struggling. I've been like overspending on just like life stuff, just like updating things or getting a new, like, you know, like new shoes, new backpack, just like updates, things that you have to do that you're not necessarily like, I'm not going shopping, but I am buying. So hopefully I can quell that a little bit. Okay. Cool. Well, hopefully this sweater will be ready by fall. I did want it to be ready by spring. We didn't quite get there, but surely by the time fall comes around, this thing will be done. What is it, Pika? 4.5. Almost just had a little freak out where I thought I was using the wrong sized hook. I am not using the wrong size. All is good. Click the thumbs up, like the video, please and thank you. Click the thumbs up. Also, my reaction from wearing earrings that I was allergic to is still healing, and now it is so itchy and so dry. You could probably hear it in the microphone how itchy and dry it is. Sorry. My ears are close to the mic. But both of my ears had an allergic reaction, and now they are both like dry and peeling, and it's not cute. It's very not cute. How many rows do I have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 8 rows? I guess it depends how much yarn I have. Hopefully I will have enough. Hopefully. And then we can do the pink on the other sleeve. And that's probably where we'll finish today. Maybe we'll get a little farther. Cool, cool, cool. I wonder how wide I should make the sleeve. Like, what's the width across? This is how wide it is right now, which is close. Close to wide enough. It needs to be wide enough for Alex, though, not wide enough for me. And right now, she's a little snug, but they stretch. These stretch out intentionally and unintentionally. So this, though it looks tight right now, After it's sewn together and actually worn a little bit, it'll stretch. There's what our sleeve looks like right now. Oh hi, me in my cute little stripy sweater. And we still have to figure out what to do with the top half of it. I have run out of yarn, so I don't know exactly how we're gonna figure it out, but when it's time, we'll have to. Okay. Hi, Pika. Okay. I think we'll get 2 more rows out of this ball of yarn.
What?
Nothing?
Now?
My hero. Are you for real? Am I running out right at the last stitch? That's kind of fun. Not for me, but for somebody. Okay. That's a good amount of space that we got. A little annoyed that we will have 1 stitch unfinished, but that's just what's gonna happen sometimes. Oh, I lost a ball of yarn. Hold on. There. I also am in the mood again to make a scrap sweater, which is an intentional scrappy sweater that you don't weave the ends in. I'm in the mood to make one, so I think that's probably going to be our fall project this year. Alrighty. I'm going to call it early since it's just us in here now. Forgive me, and I'll see you on Monday. Maybe I'll stay a little late on Monday, see how the vibe is. But I'm going to go early because I want to go hang out with my little baby niece, and in order to do that, I have to leave you. We can't hang out with her together. So I will see you all on Monday. I hope you have a really good weekend. I hope that you do not work too hard. That is very important to me, that you do not work too hard. Drink enough water. Let's do it together. Drinking water is important. Okay, now that's it. I'll put these over here so that Peekaboo doesn't try to befriend them today, as she sometimes does. And yeah, I love you guys. See you next time. Bye.